Hola, welcome back to our channel where we study, discuss, and add knowledge so that we may know more and be more. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. And we ask that you stick around because you will love it here. I've heard that arrogance and confidence look alike and can be mistaken for each other in some cases. I've wondered about that too, but I want us to unpack it in today's discussion and see whether we can differentiate them in some ways. So let's begin by defining both terms. Let's hear what the dictionary has to say. I'll read. So, what is arrogance? Arrogance is the offensive display of superiority or self-importance, overbearing pride. And what is confidence? Confidence is defined as belief in oneself and one's powers or abilities. So, those are the basic definitions of both terms. And we can extract that both of them have to do with power outwardly. Confidence and arrogance have something around power, but the foundation of each of them is different. Let's look at the foundation of confidence. Confidence is rooted in self-trust, competence. The confident person is collaborative, is assured in himself, has this quiet assurance, is collaborative, and just is all right with who they are. That's how a confident person is. Let's make it a bit more pictorial. You know, that one who just seems to know how to get things done without needing to prove to anybody. They come with solutions. They are not in your face, but they've got what you need. They are cool, calm, calculated. I think that's how to describe it. But you know what I mean? They're not quiet, but they have this calm air, this I know who I am kind of vibe to them, but not in an offensive way, in more or less like an appealing way. That's the confident person. What is the foundation of arrogance? Arrogance goes around with a superiority complex, if you may. You know that thing of having an underlying insecurity masked as superiority, always loud about who they are, seeking validation from others outside of themselves. Arrogance is completely feeling like it's got to be them or nobody. They just have to show that they are the ones. Picture that person. You may have that person at your workplace. You may have them even in your family or even as a friend. It just has to be them. They see themselves and they want everybody else to see them. They don't see somebody else. They see only themselves. So that's the thing about arrogance. It's loud. It's boisterous. It has to be seen. It has to go out of its way to prove that it's there. Even though, like I said, they both have the power thing, confidence is a powerful trait because, like I already said earlier, it's built on that self-trust and self-belief. So it's a power trait. But in this case, it is not imposing. It's just assured on a calm, quiet level. Whereas arrogance is also a power trait, but it's loud. It's almost as if it's insecure because it just has to be seen. It just has to be heard. It just has to be all about them. So that's the difference. I think in a nutshell, arrogance is confidence without humility. Spot on. That's how to spot arrogance. Confidence without humility. Because like I said, one with confidence sees others. They are collaborative. They are just receptive. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. The confident person is receptive. There's room for everybody to shine. There's room for everybody to, bring in their own bits. And they're not ruffled by another person's competence, another person's abilities, because they're already self-assured in themselves. Arrogance needs to bring other people down to go up. Needs to get other people out of the room, in quotes, to be seen. Needs to be loud and almost sometimes provocative to make their points. So that's the difference. Let's take a moment here. So, two people. One believes in action and lets his or her performance speak and just remain quietly assured about who they are. The other has to advertise their achievements, have to amplify who they are and what they do. Goes out on a limb to make known their achievements and their accomplishments. The bottom line is, Confidence invites people in, recognizes the value of others, and inspires them without feeling any less. Arrogance pushes people away because it sees only itself, it doesn't see others, but it wants others to see it. What's your take on that? Does any of this ring a bell? If it does, share in the comments what your take on confidence and arrogance is, and how you think that someone who is mistaking their arrogance for confidence can make some adjustments to actually be confident without slipping into arrogance. I hope you found this discussion insightful. If you did, please share it with somebody who will find it as insightful as you did, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, return again same time next time for another empowering and enlightening conversation that will help us know more and be more. Adios.